you want to look at today, I'm down. We can go. And you have any questions from last time? Any specific things we need to do?
Not really. Yeah, it kind of answered my question there.
Okay, makes sense. So what do you want to do today? You want to look at some VODs?
Live coaching. Yeah,
live coaching.
I don't think I have a bot. Yeah.
Okay, we do some live coaching then. Let's do it.
Probably want to focus on Zarya into like sniper comms and play more Ram. And if those two heroes doesn't work out, I'll probably go some dive hero.
Okay, so Zarya and the snipers.
Yeah. I kind of have a problem getting energy against double sniper Winston comp in Korea lah. Yeah.
I mean, it's hard. Like, the way that you build charge Zarya is you have to do things, or have somebody else do things to you. And if they don't do things, then you don't build charge. And it's not just the fact that they can selectively choose when to shoot your bubbles and when not to, like the sniper comps. But the other problem is too is that it's very hard for you to reach the snipers, therefore to do things to the snipers. So, you know. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to be either. I mean, let's look at what your comp is. Because if you got somebody that can play aggressively, okay, Echo, perfect. So if there are some targets that you can reach, you can be selfish with your bubbles, right?
Yep.
If there are not targets that you can reach, then first off, you need to try and get to those targets, and then also try to check any time that your Echo or I guess Mei too does anything, bubble them, free charge.
Okay.
Pharah too. Anything that's going to take any sort of aggression, use that as a bubble resource.
All right. Maybe. Yeah, just play slow now.
Don't worry about fast versus slow. Just worry about putting up constant pressure.
Okay.
What do you think about Zarya's skins?
I think their skin is pretty cute.
Yeah. She doesn't have
Workout is pretty sick. Yeah, she doesn't have much good skins.
Yeah. Sigma. Orb.
시그마 있고 피코 있고 내려왔다 이거 가자 땡겨볼래?
Wait a little bit longer before you bubble that.
Oh, okay.
사장님 뒤로
Perfect.
이거 강철을 왜 맞추네? 그렇지 2층 갈래 우리?
Too early. Take damage first.
시그마 잡아볼래? 까비 시그마 슬로우
Good.
Shit.
Look for Mei Pharah now.
What HP?
나 살아있긴 해 잡을만 하지 않으니 이거? 얘들아? 잘랐어 피 관리하고 트레반 트레짤 필요 없고 땡겨볼래요?
Good.
애쉬짤? 애쉬도 없어
Good. I want you to wait a little bit longer before you bubble. Take a little bit more damage.
아 확인하니
Okay.
Just a tiny bit more.
무리한 거
Like right now. Don't bubble. Don't bubble. Don't bubble. Don't bubble. Don't bubble. Don't bubble. Even then, didn't need to bubble.
Oh,
Just
okay.
wait. Just wait.
트레 봐줄게 나이스
If they don't shoot you, you don't bubble. You just keep shooting them.
All right.
You're 70 charge. They will have to shoot you at some point.
Okay.
Walk forward. Make them shoot you. Shoot. Good.
Holy shit.
You're good. You're good. Might need bubble again here.
아리안 피 아프긴 해 피 살짝 없긴 해.
Perfect. You see? You see?
Yep.
It's a little bit scary. You're gonna die a few times greeting, but that's what you want to do.
All right.
And also,
Wait, is it just me?
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I just feel like I'm seeing less Widowmakers in Korea now. 3 games in now.
같이 먹어줄게 거의
Yeah, it
방금
might be.
아니야?
I mean, she's still 175 HP, but she just got nerfed, so.
펄스 빠졌고
Yes. Bubble again. Can you
저번에
do?
말했어
No!
You're okay. Just walk.
나가봐
Okay, you're only one bubble, so you might need to back off
안
here.
뛰어 자리하니
Shit.
막아줄게
Back.
우리 자리야 풀케어 해야 될듯 윙스 슬로 걸어줄게 슬로 녹여볼래?
1.5 bubbles. Too early.
애쉬
Alright.
It's okay, just burn. Okay. Walk forward, you have a bubble. Don't bubble yet, just wait. Bubble now.
자리야 케어 해줘야 돼
There it is.
나갔어
Oh, that's okay, that's
딜라인
okay.
아이고 뽕 빨리 찼다
Keep backing, keep backing.
More idea attacking.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
까비.
You die here, try and get a squishy. Okay. But you see, like, your whole mindset is that I have a bubble, therefore I play aggressively. And then I don't expect them to shoot me, I wait until they shoot me. You know what I'm saying? Make them earn the bubble. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. A couple of goofy bubbles there, that's the biggest problem there, but don't worry about it. Go back and take top if you can.
애쉬 해단데. 나이스.
가자.
이거 가도 될 듯?
See that? 40 charge right there.
정화만 빼면 되는데. 파란
good.
정화 뺄 수 있나?
I'll do it.
Even that one is too early. Yeah, that's okay. First bubble was perfect.
들어갈게 이거. 땡겨볼래? 한두 짤.
Too early. Even for your DPS, make them earn it a little bit more.
하나 잘랐어요.
Alright.
Obviously, the window of opportunity is a little bit smaller because they are squishier, right? But make sure that they look like they're about to be shot, right?
난 자탄으로
Okay. Oh, holy shit. It's so...
하나는 살짝 앞이긴 한데. 나이스. 잘했다. 굿.
Keep spamming here. You could probably greed one bubble here for charge, but make them shoot you first. Hey, bubble now.
한도 나왔어. 한도
There it
원이야.
is. Now back.
Oh,
우리
I shouldn't
자리야,
bubble.
나가는
Wait.
빠졌는데. 아이고 까비.
Oh, I assume I bubbled 2 times there.
Yeah. You backed out a little too slow. The bubble was fine. You just backed out too slow.
Oh, okay.
Particle cannon online.
천천히.
But you're gonna make those mistakes. That's okay. I might go top here. Go right. Yeah, go right.
한번
Get
볼게요.
rid of this
그린이 나
Winston.
따라올 수 있나?
There it is. Perfect.
소리. 잘못 썼다. 한조 헤드했는데 핸드 짤. 천천히 피 관리봐. 이거 내가 맞을게.
Back.
막아놨어 몸으로. 안아가는? 가능하긴 한데. 아이고 아나 얼었어. 아나 잘랐는데 이거 애들 피 없다. 정 없다 얘들아.
Back. You're gonna climb on your back line and get out of here. Oh, you might be dead. It's fine. You're dead. Yeah, okay.
맥짤? 맥클이 없어.
So that was okay.
하나님
Just
피
need to be a
없다.
little bit more attentive.
피 관리하면서.
Okay.
A danger force
한조원.
I would clear the top
맥클이
again.
없어서 딜 그렇게 안 빡셀 텐데 지금.
Wait, sorry?
Clear the top again. Go top right.
인쇄단데.
Okay.
Check that. Make sure everyone's okay. Everyone's okay. Okay. Walk.
이거
In
용
maze,
한번
no ice
보냈고.
block.
천천히
뭐하리?
우리 공이다. 땡겨야 돼. 땡겨볼래? 민스.
Too early in that one as
Possibly.
well.
까비.
Okay. Shoot.
민스 가는 거. 방벽 부셔볼래 이거? 잡자 이거. 민스 잡자.
Little too early there.
민스 개피야.
Both of those are too early.
안 하긴. 잡아줄게요.
Wait, where's the cast?
다음 키리코 해봤는데.
Good.
트레 입고 막아뒀거든. 나이스.
Okay. So let's talk a little bit. So on that third attack, you know when you went top right, I want you to play that more patiently. So you had 2 bubbles and you went top right. When I say position aggressively, that doesn't necessarily mean push. All that means is shoot. So when you went top right, you had people right in front of you. All you need to do is stand on that corner and shoot them. Instead, you push them, which got your bubbles forced really, really fast, and you weren't doing any more damage than you would have done if you just simply stayed on the corner. Does that make sense? So
Yep.
I want you to do is to try and stand there, shoot, make them shoot you, force Winston bubble, trade your bubbles for Winston bubble. But you're happy with that trade because what happens when Winston uses bubble and you use your bubbles? What's the difference between you and Winston?
I'm more charged and I can make more space and
Correct.
he's vulnerable after.
Correct. You still can't push, but you do a lot of damage. You can poke really, really well, right? He can do nothing. So I appreciated you playing aggressively with the bubbles, but when I say aggressively, I just mean you need to be shooting people. If you're shooting people, then you don't need to push any further. Play the corner. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay. You did a very good job for the first half to 2/3 of this map with waiting to bubble. Got a little bit sloppy at the end as things got a little bit more chaotic, but overall not bad. I want you to try to spam aggressively here. Try to get at least one bubble burned before they cross bridge. It's okay to greed for charge here because you'll have 2 bubbles by the time they get on the choke.
이거 브리님 제 쪽. 아니다 2층이구나. 끊어놨고 안 해놨고.
Echo, I think.
Yep, that's good news for you. It,
The crusher page.
현재 나왔고.
don't chase them too far.
맥크리 지하.
You could probably use 1 bubble here if you want. If you see an opportunity.
올라온다 애들.
Okay, next bubble needs to be saved. Look for an opportunity.
빨리 쓰겠는데?
Keep in mind your supports are behind you, so you guys can't really fight up here.
자리 안에 한번 밀어줄래 이거? 희마. 볼 수 있나? 짤. 나이스 케어.
가자.
확인.
와.
나가는 거
어.
괜찮았어?
Oh, good GS. What is that, Bo?
까비. 이거 빨리긴 좀 그렇긴 한데 가볼까? 이거 빨리 주자.
I'm falling
Okay, that's okay. Remember, make them earn your bubbles. Don't just press it.
아이고. 보는데 애들 맥크리?
Nice. Make them earn your bubbles.
맥크리 없어? 안에 있어?
Wait, my brick.
So go pick a side. Pick a side.
하나 짤? 잘랐어요.
Good.
겐지 봐줄게. 겐지 봐. 에리지 봐. 아, 까비.
Make them earn this bubble. Don't rush this bubble.
Alright.
올라오나? 안 올라오네. 에리지 봐.
See? Perfect. Very nice.
여기로 올 것 같은데?
Maybe retake top here.
인가?
Off the cart.
설마 가뒀어.
There you go.
푸시해도 되고 안 해도 돼. 그냥 피 많아서. 장착 빠졌고. 설마 동상.
I think I need save grab for Nano Blade now.
푸시해봐 이거.
Burn the Honor. She's frozen.
하나 얼었고 하나부터. 하나부터. 하나 짤. 맥크리 가는?
Okay.
Nice brick.
So the grab needs to be big here, right? Grab needs to get
Yep.
that Genji because they're gonna nano blade. You guys have nothing.
까비. 어 나이스.
I'll probably just see where's my Ana position at because it's gonna grab my
Yep.
backline, I guess.
Yep. You could also look for charge here and just solo grab Ana if you see the
Genji
opportunity
확인.
as well.
Oh, okay.
It's up to you. Either way, it will just you could trade backlines here. It's up to you. If you see a good grab on the Ana, use it.
Alright.
어 넓게 잡자 이거 아예 위도 못 자르게.
Make sure she's not too far away because you need to kill her if you grab her. Ah, you got him.
까비. 화물 터치하고 있어. 아유 나 죽었다 소리.
Oh, he's gonna let me.
That's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. It was a good try. I think maybe in that circumstance, like I said, maybe better to go for the Ana, more consistent because you had the high ground on her, right? So if you only grab Nano Blade if you can't trade their backlines.
각 한번 막아줄게.
You
Oh.
could because you had the high ground, right?
I see. Would it have helped if I went for the other high ground on the other
한번
side?
터치했어.
Yeah, it
I
might have.
came there. I set up there.
천천히
Good
와봐,
bubble.
자리했네.
Good bubble.
어우 씨 녹았네.
Unfortunate. That bubble was late on the bay. That's okay.
우리 위도 프리
Go for a squishy.
방벽기 아까비.
Good bubble in the brig. Bubble in the bay was too late.
Oh.
다시 뒤로.
I think I wanted to bubble myself on the
이거를
second
한번
one.
하고 가자.
Well, she had just used ice block.
이도님 살 수 있나?
Oh, that.
Yeah, yeah. So she's #1 priority for them. That's kind of like you need to be aware of those cooldowns, like ice block, things like that.
위도? 해피긴 해.
That's fine.
어 민수
break
공
is
뺀
so
거면
dead.
이득인데?
Just burn him. Walk. You can walk. You have a bubble, so walk. Control this backline.
갑자기 이거 민수.
Go control that backline.
나이스. 좋았고.
Now remember, just because you have a bubble doesn't mean you need to push. You just need to shoot people.
겐지건.
오케이.
안에 단대 안에 단대. 그렇지. 떨어질래 이거? 불이 반이긴 해. 불이 쌀. 나 빙격 6초야. 못 가둔다 이거.
Push, push, push.
보내도
Oh,
돼.
okay, okay.
Nice, nice.
푸시하자고? 확인하고. 어차피
Good.
우리 수비하는 입장이라 굳이 푸시할
Okay,
필요
retake
없어.
top.
변수하면 안 되니까.
Now you might be able to get away with one bubble here for charge if you see them starting to shoot you, to get 15-20 charge. But besides that, just save your bubbles, see what that Winston does. There you go, that's good.
자, 힐러 쪽에 있을게요 이거.
Widow, okay.
하나만.
Panic bubble there.
That's okay.
이거 뽕스 그냥 흙이다. 가둬놨어 윈스. 한 번 더 뛸 듯.
Too early.
불이 가는.
Don't worry about the brick, control the
Oh,
back line.
No!
That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. You'll have time. Know where she is.
하나 여기. 근데 하나 한번 볼 수 있어?
Where's Anna?
하나 잘랐어
오케이.
내가.
Worry about Widow, get rid of that Widow. Okay, she's
위로
out.
끝에.
That's fine.
아 나이스.
Retake top.
아이고 괜찮아. 위도 2층으로 올 때? 이러면 1층이네.
Again, you have one bubble for free here.
자리 잡고.
Okay, don't use any more bubbles. You need both now.
일반 가비.
Grab that there.
That's okay.
아이고 나 떨어졌다.
Winston, so what's next?
Your May is no ice block.
겐지공 올 거거든. 살짝 뒤로
Okay.
퍼져볼래 한번? 아이고.
I think this is just a one-man queue.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
boss.
Good.
Okay, backline trade, I
Sure,
guess.
you backline, yeah. You still have a bubble?
일반이긴 한데. 나이스 트레이.
Wait, what is it on that?
Ban him. Very nice. Good. That was what you should have done on the previous Nanoblade, right? Because when you have high ground there, you see how easy it is to kill backline, right?
나 메이공 차.
If you didn't have space, you would have had to grab Genji. If you'd been on the attack there. You kind of see what I'm saying? If
Yep.
they have space, you grab Genji. If you don't have space, you trade backlines. That's good. Overall, two things to kind of keep an eye on. Number one is when I say you play aggressively when you have bubbles, as I said earlier, doesn't necessarily mean you push. You just need to be shooting people. The second thing is just keep earning your bubbles. I want you to go to go to third point. Look at the replay really fast. Third point attack, because I think that has good examples of both. So maybe like 8 minutes in. Right there. Let's just start with 6. Let's just see right on there. Okay, that's too far. 5. Yeah, right there. That's fine. That should be fine. Okay, so let's watch you from here after this fight. You can skip forward. You die here. Okay. So I'm like top right, top right, top right. Okay, here we go. So let's pause it right here. Pause. You see what you're doing right here?
Yep.
Just shoot, turn the corner on the left side and shoot Winston. And then they're going to spam you, and then you're going to bubble, right? That's fine. What I don't want you to do is just play it from this perspective right here. You don't even need to be on your perspective. Just kind of zoom out a little bit here and just watch. Yeah, there you go. Right here. Now watch. You can see that this is tough. Because now you're bubbling, but you have to bubble, not because, oh, I wanted to bubble.
Oh.
That's what I want to see. All right, go forward. Let's skip forward to like 6:20, something like that. That's good. And then you can go to your point of view again. Go a little bit more further. There you go. Okay, let's see what happens. And again here, we're calling right. And I'm pretty sure you did the same thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here. Just jumping in, you know? It's just hold the corner. Hold the corner. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay. And then later here, pause right here. Okay, keep playing now. Just a little bit more. A little bit more. Good with the bubble. Good with the bubble. Discipline. Had to bubble there. That's good. You can see how much charge you get out of it.
Yep.
You weren't exactly pushing. That's the only thing. I think it was here. Yeah. Okay, this is it right here. Pause. Bad bubble. You see? Look at your HP and look at when you bubbled.
I think I wanted to kill the DPS because the Hanzo wasn't around.
Right. So right here, okay, this bubble's fine. You see Hanzo Cassie looking at you, right? Play it. I don't want you to second bubble here, right? Because that wasn't earned. You're turning around and running, don't bubble again. Make them start to shoot you again before you bubble again.
Oh.
Does that make sense?
Okay. Yep.
Everything is earned. And then go to first point. Defense, so skip forward a little bit. Let's take a look at these bubbles. This one, you just want to use a little bit of charge. This one's kind of okay. You're pushing with it. That's fine. Maybe not the second bubble. Skip forward. Let's just leave it. Let's just leave it. We can leave it, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, that bubble right there, right? Not necessary. Genji's dash 3, there's no damage, you're 350 HP, you're fine. You don't need a bubble there. That way you could bubble 2 right here and walk forward even more aggressively if you want to. Right?
Oh.
You can always look to see, like that's why, like, you can know when good Zaryas get charged. Because not because they just see spam damage, but because they know that this bubble is earned. I'm going to push. I'm going to get good spam value out of this. I'm going to shoot longer than I normally can. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. That and not necessarily having to push, just actually shooting people, right? The bubble timing there was good. That May could have not used ice block there. Like that bubble's right there. Really good, really good, really good. Not using it. Now you use it right there. And you see how that forces the Sigma out? You see that?
Yep.
If you had not had bubble there, you would have gotten rocked and the Sigma would have walked forward, not out. That was very good.
Oh.
Checking the May. No need to bubble, no need to bubble, no need to bubble. Burn. Bubble there. Probably didn't need bubble there, but yeah, at least you're getting shot by a little bit. This is where I wanted you to go for the Ana first. In the back, you see it? Just to make sure you get the kill. Okay. Anyway, all right. Let's get back in game. Do you have any questions?
I think I do have some, but I don't really know how to, like. I don't have like the context of it.
Okay. If they come up later on or after the session, just remind me or message me.
All right. I need to rewatch this. I do have some.
But it's all about make them earn the bubble for you, right? Without having to necessarily press W.
Okay. Let me see the part.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well be looking while we're watching here. One of the things, skip to end of first point, like, let's say 10:30? 11 maybe? Yeah, maybe a little bit later. So like 11:30 then. Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, Korea games are very fast.
That's good.
Garden.
Garden's gonna be tough. Let's see what DPS you can play. You can play Zarya. You can play Zarya. Let's just see what DPS you get. So you're already looking at your BAP and you're like, okay, on this map, Hanzo, BAP Hanzo. These are not targets that are necessarily going to be playing aggressively. These are targets that might getting aggressed on, you know? They got Winston, they've got Tracer, Genji, Sombra, Ball, Diva, Doomfist, right? Those are targets that you might getting dove on, right? So you might need to bubble for somebody else. Does that make sense?
Yep.
So keep an eye on them. As soon as you see enemy comp, you should be like, uh-oh, watch out.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is. Good. Walk forward, walk forward, walk forward. There it is. Now don't use your second bubble until it's earned. Now it's earned.
Oh, too late.
That's okay, just a little too late there. That's okay, that's okay. But you see, you're like, you didn't need a bubble there. So like, it just forced them out because they're too scared to shoot you.
Yep.
Okay, now you know where that Winston's going. Walk forward, walk forward, walk forward, walk forward, walk forward. Earn this bubble. Earn this bubble. Earn this bubble. It's okay. Don't worry about point. Keep shooting him. Okay, there's your bubble. Earn this bubble. Earn this bubble. Earn this bubble. Earn this bubble. Good. Earn the next bubble. Earn the next bubble. If you even need to use it. There's this bubble. Okay, now he's messed up, so keep walking. Don't use this next bubble until you need it. Keep walking. Okay, back out. That bubble wasn't earned. You're at risk of being pushed now. Okay, just back the point here. Okay. There's jump. Good, 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 good.
Ooh, I need to be careful.
Okay, you're okay. You have another bubble. You're good. Don't waste these bubbles. Push, push, push. Find something. Find something.
Damn,
Wait, you got juked. Yeah, Kiriko just is out of there. Just go back. Good bubble.
Oh.
Burn, 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 burn. You can consider grabbing this, actually, if you see it. Nice.
He can't escape my...
No, he can't. He can't. He could juke it, but he can't escape it.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Okay, good. Good. The only thing there is you just kind of got lost in the sauce. You lost the fight. You know, you didn't know where the fight was going on. But besides this, the bubbles are really good here. Anytime that Winston uses bubble, that's a cue for you to, like, posture more aggressively.
Okay.
They're gonna have EMP
Okay, now I need to EMP,
so get
yeah.
ready. Yeah. You can
Wait,
spy
so
check a
fast
little bit
EMP.
if you want. He's gonna be behind you.
Oh, nice.
Heck, you could even grab now. Just grab now if you want. Just do it now. Earn the bubble.
Oh, damn.
You're good, you're good. You have a bubble here. You're fine. Yeah, nice. Don't chase. Just keep your zone. Good. Good. That was good. So what I was saying was EMP early is if that Winston pushes forward before the EMP, just grab him right there. Now the EMP's screwed because they can't push off of the EMP. Do you see what I'm saying?
Oh,
When he gets that close, then he's starting the fight. He's just asking to be grabbed. And even if you don't kill him, you'll force his bubble, you'll force nade, you'll force lamp, whatever else or whatever. And so then they can't follow up off of the EMP. Nice shot.
see.
Nice shot.
Okay.
Pay attention to that Winston bubble cooldowns and earn every bubble. You did a really good job. Especially the first few fights there. Like it felt like every bubble was like. Sometimes you weren't even using bubbles because they were scared to shoot you. You notice that? You'd like bubble one person off of a dive and you'd push and they'd be scared to shoot you and then you just would walk all over them.
See. Yeah, I need them to Zarya mirror me. I think that's where I start to struggle a bit also.
Earn the bubble. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. There's his bubble. Burn it. Yeah. Got another one if you need it. Yes. Now cover, cover, cover. Keep the pressure up.
I can die.
Good. The bubble needed. Earn the bubble. Don't rush it. Earn the bubble. Don't rush it. Nice. Earn the bubble. Be a little bit low, so back. Do you feel how much ego you can have? You know, like you just don't care. Now you have to be a little bit careful about your cover usage. You are pushing a little bit too much, right? Instead of just holding and shooting. So keep that in mind.
Oh, okay.
But you're doing fine. Winston just used bubble. Haha. Good. Good. Nice shot. No bubble, so be careful. Even with this many people, you need to be careful.
Ah, damn it.
That's okay. As soon as they start to take a fight, Winston, anybody, grab. But I wouldn't be holding here. I would back off here.
Oh, he used it.
That's okay. That's okay. Grab right here. Just.
I want to grab!
It's okay. Just zoning grab. It's fine. Don't greed. Use the second bubble when
Wait,
you see
where's
it.
Anna? Okay,
Don't
nothing
rush it.
there now.
Yeah. So really, both fights that have felt bad have been you getting completely lost instead of just shooting what's in front of you, right? You wrap around, look for the Ana, the Winston just walks into your backline and kills it, right? All you needed to do is just shoot the Winston and bubble your backline there. You didn't need to get cute with it. Same thing happened in the last round too, where you got lost. So that's okay. More practice. That's all it means.
Okay.
Spam here. Ego a little bit. Oh, that was a good EMP. Wow. Get out. You might be able to get out. Nice. Okay, so you're down one, but you can ego a little bit here because you have one bubble. Just don't stand too past the cover.
Alright, too much damage, yeah. Should
Yeah.
stay here.
Yeah, that's okay. Yep, stay right there. Nano, be careful. Careful with the second bubble. Bubble.
Wait, I didn't bubble myself. I thought I did.
No, it's okay. Next bubble, you can ego more. Too early. Good. But yeah, the bubble on yourself was just a little bit late after you got hacked. Okay. Ego. Shoot. Keep shooting. Don't need to push though. So you.
Alright, you don't need to bubble there.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, so again, it's the same problem. It's like, I want you to ego, but I don't need you to be pushing always. So when I say ego, shoot, that doesn't mean push past cover into the middle of the enemy team.
Right.
Just hold and shoot. You don't get extra damage by getting closer. If you can beam them, that's good enough. Shoot.
I think I'm dead.
Unlucky. Okay. Grab the first thing you see, because you're gonna need to touch here. So you need to get out there and grab something.
Alright. Rick, is you ready?
Walk. Your team. Grab it. That's good.
Oh, I never thought of grabbing like that.
That was fine. Yeah, it's okay. The key mistake is just when I tell you to ego or shoot, you push instead of just holding the corner, right? Like on that Ana, no reason for you to push past that. And what ends up happening is, I think it's fine to go for backline here if you're at a high charge, but there's also nothing wrong with shooting Winston either in this matchup either. So hold the corner, shoot. Hold the corner, shoot. Hold the corner, shoot.
Right. The corner, okay.
Yeah, the ego is you peeking and pushing a little bit sometimes.
Yeah, that's kind of my bad habit.
Right. Same thing here. But overall, though, I think your bubbles have looked quite nice.
Alright.
Not perfect, but not bad. Pretty good.
Thanks.
Shoot. Good. Shoot. Keep shooting. Hold the corner. Yeah. Hold the corner.
Oh, no.
You should okay. You have 2 bubbles now. 2 bubbles. Too early. You didn't have sleep. Good. Okay, out. Play the next corner behind you. Yeah.
I feel like if I place there, my team is gonna get real gun.
Okay, out. We have 1 bubble. Keep shooting. Hold the corner. Sam. Not out in the open corner. Good. Keep shooting. You can push this Cassidy if you want. He's isolated. Too early. Grab.
No!
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, I'm lucky my Lucio didn't beat.
That was better. The only thing I would say there is if you do see the cast, the squishy isolated, and you have a bubble or two, you can push it. Let's go.
I felt like if I push a cream, their whole entire team is just gonna jump.
Possibly, but
Some
if, you have
off
two, but if you
angle.
think that you can finish him off with a charge, it's worth it.
Oh.
Shoot, 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 shoot. Don't push. Hold the corner. Right there.
I need a bubble there early, so. I lost supports.
Okay.
Late.
Enemy in sight. I'm coming.
Shoot, shoot, shoot him out. Keep good. Don't walk so far, just shoot him out first. Out, 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 out. Grab the mega if you need to. Just shoot, 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 shoot.
I think I
That's
just
okay.
keep myself at
I mean, this fight was pretty much lost. Okay.
Energy protocols calibrated.
Stick with it for now. We'll review this one.
Oh, nice.
Yep. You're good. You're good. Go with bubbles now. Earn them. No sleep, no nade.
I got. No, no, come on. Oh,
Yeah, tough fight. Okay. I want you to get me the replay code for this one as soon as we're done. I want to go over this one with you. I think there's a lot to learn from this one, especially compared to some of the other ones. Read it out for me when you're done.
A2, A9.
So what is it?
A2, A9.
828?
A2,
A2A9. I
for
got you.
Asia, yeah.
A2A
9GY.
9GY. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let me end your stream and start my own. So, let's talk about this. So this is all fine here. Pushing forward, you have a bubble advantage pushing forward. But like this is a classic example here where you don't need to push beyond this point here. I would not push beyond this point. Because this is where like the rules of cover are gonna matter a lot. Where here, you don't need to be walking this far forward just because you have a bubble. You can, but you don't have to. You could simply just shoot here and right click and right click and right click, and you're gonna do just as much damage essentially, right? So this starts to feel just a teeny bit scary. Okay, I want to focus more on what happens second point onward. I think it was this one right here. Yeah. Okay, so watch this one. Okay, so you won the fight. You have 2 bubbles, or 1 bubble, I guess. I just want you to stand here and shoot this guy. Just stand here and shoot him. Don't walk past him necessarily. Don't keep walking in. Just keep shooting him. And then especially now that you've traded here, okay, you broke Transcator, you have a bubble to play with. Do you have the charge, or do you have 2 bubbles, or do you have the HP to walk in and kill this Ana?
No.
No, so what should you do?
I should hold a corner at the near the house area.
Hold here and shoot. You could shoot on it, you could shoot Greg, just shoot. Just shoot. And this is a lot of your problem. You get a little bit of a quote-unquote advantage, and you're like, oh, I have to go in and then quit. And yeah, you should have killed her, but I don't think it matters. You would have done better and done the same thing here, and you could have also been able to bubble off these guys if they needed it, right? And then I think that happens where it happens here too. Let's go to the third point. I want to talk about that one as well. Right here. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Hold the corner and shoot. Hold the corner and shoot. Hold the corner and shoot. And by the way, you don't need... If you see an opportunity to turn and shoot this here too... Now, if I see bubble, I'll let my team break bubble. And if I can shoot backline, I'm going to prioritize backline over bubble. But if this guy doesn't use bubble, you could tuck behind this wall and shoot him instead. Force his bubble, then turn around and look at his team. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay. So this is good. I don't know that I would have pushed there, but that was good. And then if you don't push right here and just shoot, when would you use your bubble? Do you see what you do here? Just hold it. Just hold it. Make them, because they have to walk into you. Do you see how much value you're getting from holding this position right here?
Yep.
You don't need to walk into them. So then what would happen is the Ana would walk into you. She would nade. She would sleep dart. Maybe they use E. Then you pop your bubble here. And then this doesn't happen, right? This is why this gets so scary, is because you push in and get your bubble forced when you just needed to hold the corner.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
I would be very careful about swinging too far wide. This bubble is a little bit early because she doesn't have sleep dart and you're full HP. Do you see that?
Right, yep.
Okay. This is good. This is good. Just holding the position and shooting them. Holding the position and shooting them. Now we get an advantage. We want to push. We want to push. We want to push. Okay. Shoot, 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 shoot. Spam, Sam, Sam. Spam, Sam, Sam. We back up. We back up. Back up. Shoot, 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 shoot. That bubble is earned, so then we back up. And then now we enter this fight. We've traded bubbles, but I'm at 90 charge and their Winston doesn't have his bubble. Right? So this is perfect. Now we just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. Just keep shooting. Don't be scared, by the way, to beam this guy. Seriously. Just sit here and beam him. I think that's something that you were looking a lot for backline, which is really good. But make it when you only do that when he is like used his jump and used his bubble. It's really, really easy free of value to just beam Monkey when he's that free. You do more DPS with your beam for the most part. So just sit there and beam the Monkey, force his bubble, or force him to jump, then go for his backline. You see what I'm saying?
Understand, yeah.
So like right here. This is good. There's your bubble. Sit here and hold the corner and spam. And then this is where I'm like, it's worth... You know the Monkey doesn't have bubble. This guy needs to die.
I was thinking of pushing him also, but I felt like yes, and that's
But probably, yeah. Yeah, we talked about how, like, okay, you would have had to give up their backline, but this guy's already low, and he's out of position. I would have pushed him. I mean, look at how low he is, right? He dies instantly. So that would be breaking the rules, but he's 46 HP. It's okay to break the rules. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay. Again here, don't push. Hold the corner, shoot. Spam, hold the corner, shoot. Because you, by leaving, feel the need to bubble, which, yeah, you probably didn't need to bubble. But the only reason you're bubbling is because you're leaving the corner. Hold the corner, shoot. Just hold the corner. You
I
guys
have
see
a
what I'm saying?
question.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. What if I rotated all the way to the other side of the area near the balcony, like below
here?
the balcony, like the left side?
Oh, like to here?
Slightly further.
Like this way?
Yeah,
Or
here.
Here? This would be fine.
Until all the way here.
This would
Okay.
be okay. This would be okay. You could, if you see them going over here and you want to push the squishies over here, that's fine. But you notice what's
I want
nice
to
about this
hold it.
positioning? It's got covered, right? It's got covered,
Yep.
right? This isn't gonna fly, you know, and so you go here. Now, if you go here, you're gonna open up this position for free. However, they're pushing here, so you want to go match them. That's fine with me. It's good with me. You see their DPS? This is good. But if we had been able to rotate cleanly here, or had just simply traded the backline here, that would have been better. You see, the reason why this doesn't work is look at your positioning versus where you should have been, or where you said that maybe you could try. Either of these positions would have been better, right? One of them has cover, one of them doesn't. That's going to force your bubble early. Then you're like, oh crap, nano, but now you don't have a cover or a bubble to kite out of. Now you're stuck. You're dead. Imagine if you'd done this exact same thing, but done it here. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Or done it on the back line here. 10 times better. So you got stuck. You would get sandwiched. You'd push into the middle for no good reason. This is another good example here. Here's what you should do. You ready for this? Sit right here and just shoot the Monkey. Or shoot the Sojourn. Don't walk here. Right? You don't need to walk here. Stay here. Hug the wall. Right? Because by walking here, Watch what you expose yourself to. You see how they're able to shoot you, right? Now this is good. This is good, but don't walk even for a second. Don't walk there.
Okay.
Right? Even this right here. You're making it too easy. Hug the wall.
I should wait for them to use their abilities, then
Right,
bubble
right,
so that they earn it, right?
Versus some compositions, you're gonna have to push. You're gonna have to try to close the distance. Versus this composition, when you can beam that monkey or that sojourn, you're winning. It's on them to have to. They have to respond to you because you do more damage than the monkey does. So they have to do something. They have to try and dive or use a cooldown.
I see.
I mean, even here, there's like this. Obviously, there's a little bit of a panic because of the high noon, but like this bubble, not earned. Right? Just not earned.
Right.
And that's you know, obviously the mechanical goof up there, but yeah, okay. Shoot the monkey, shoot the monkey, shoot the monkey, shoot the monkey. Out. One other thing that I saw you doing as well, and this is specifically versus tanks that you have better poke value versus. What should be your priority right now? What should be your priority?
Getting to a better position and poke the tank.
Who's in an aggressive position on the enemy team right now?
DPS, the
Right.
enemy DPS version.
DPS Sojourn. Who else?
Winston?
Winston. Should you let this guy be here?
No.
Who's gonna win this trade right now? Who is
Me.
healing? Right, exactly. You do. You are. You're just gonna shoot him, and either gonna force his bubble, or he's gonna jump out. You remember what happens here?
Not really.
Just walk right past him, and you go immediately for backline. You need to earn. It's kind of similar to what you were doing here, where the Winston would be right in front of you without bubble, and you'd be like, oh, okay. Anyway, there's a backline over here, right? It's a lot of the times with this character versus these tanks, you shoot the tank first. You force the tank to move, then you trade backlines. You're rushing things right now. Because the problem is that you don't have the charge to do this. Right? So shoot Winston, force him out, walk forward, then you can go for the backline. Earn it. Now, I don't know why the monkey goes for you. I don't know why the monkey goes for you, to be honest. You just kind of like walked away from him. But ultimately, you're not contributing really.
I see.
And then this one you overstay. Shoot what's in front of you, Zarya. Like that's the easiest thing to think. Just shoot what's in front of you.
Okay.
And then push around what cooldowns that you have. Right now, like even at 86 charge, you don't need to rush this. Like I can see your body language. You want to push these guys, right? Don't.
Yep.
Shoot. Shoot this guy out. 87. Force him out. Now we walk forward. He jumps out. Now you walk forward with a bubble advantage, right? That's what I want you to do. Shoot, 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 Winston, shoot, Winston, shoot, Winston. And also, small little detail here, because you're in such a rush to get to the backline, where should you have rotated to first? What position and what space matters the most to your team?
The middle of the point?
Well, not right now, right? That's not a very powerful position to be on, right? What space matters?
The high ground on the right.
Right. So you put yourself here first, right? Or you help your Cassidy hold it, or both. So you're in again in your rush to go for push forward. Your Cassidy ends up having to give up the position, and you give away this position to their soldier. And yeah, you get under the back line, but you have no charge. You control no space. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Hop into game one more time. Maybe just a little bit of a game, but I want to look at a little bit more. You got time for one more?
Yep.
Okay. So there's the step process is one step at a time. Clear what's in front of you. Walk forward. Clear what's in front of you. Walk forward. Clear what's in front of you. Walk forward. And your bubbles can either be used to help you clear what's in front of you, or they can allow you to walk forward when you need to walk forward. But don't let bad cover usage be what forces your bubbles, right? That's like the you know, if you're getting your bubbles first because you're standing out in the open, then that's not useful.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. In general, just avoiding rushing things as much. Zarya is like one of the most, I guess, tank-focused tanks in the game. where you have a fairly favorable matchup versus almost all tanks. So you could be a little bit more patient. You don't have to immediately go for backline. If you can shoot anything other than tank, sometimes it's okay. But if the tank is in front of you and you don't have to try and run past the tank to try and get to the backline necessarily. You have any questions that have come up or you remembered?
Oh yeah. What? Wait. What happens if I lose the bubble, like the bubble trade with the enemy Zarya? Like I use 2 bubbles and I get 0 energy. Do I position myself off angle while trying to do damage while not taking damage in the corner?
Yeah, what I would try to do is like in the Zarya trade is like you can shoot her, but also shooting backline, right? Looking for opportunities to like try to pressure her backline. Let me actually send you a video that I go over because I actually have a top 500 Zarya VOD review, and it's a Zarya mirror that's going to explain it more than we're going to be able to in this short thing here. Let me send you the timestamp. Okay, let me send you the timestamp later.
All right.
Something to check out later. And again, that's a top 500 Zarya mirror with 2 pretty good Zaryas. And I talk a lot about like, you know, walking forward. It's a lot of what we've talked about here, right? Which is like earn every bubble, make them shoot you.
Okay.
Of course, this is the one where we actually have a queue. What's your favorite Zarya skin?
Workout. Kinda look cool.
I don't even know what
Fits
my
the
favorite is.
character better. What's your
Yeah.
favorite?
I agree.
This guy.
Doing the check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A match against him just now is pretty good.
Yeah.
We will crush them. I'm here to support you, but you have to put in the
Okay.
Okay, that
Very-
explains.
Very, very fragile backline here. So if they get aggressed upon, you bubble them, you build charge after that. We'll see what they run. At least you'll get a TP out though, so that's really helpful in this map. Getting out of the choke.
Okay. Yeah, Koreans like to do it.
I have opened the bar. Let's move out.
So in this matchup, you don't want to end up toe-to-toe. There, yes, yes, yes. You see that? Brilliant bubble. Nice. Do you see how good that bubble was on that torb, right?
Yep.
You wait, you wait, you wait, you wait, you wait. He gets a ton of damage in, and then right when he's in trouble, you bubble him. And it baits the enemy team into thinking that he's dead, right? And then they walk forward and then they just die. Like that Reinhardt died because you waited to bubble. Because he thought that he could kill the torb, and then he didn't.
Oh.
Now cover's gonna be everything versus this comp. You're gonna have to be really smart with your cover usage. Looks like they're going main. Alright, next bubble used for space.
Oh, there we go.
You gotta be careful now, because now you're down 1. You could drop to corner on point if you want. Look for things to shoot other than Zarya as soon as they present themselves. Right there. Good. Alright, you gotta go both bubbles, go get her. Good. You see? That provides a distraction so that your Torbjorn's able to kill them. Nice job. But 1 bubble for poke, right? But then the next 2 bubbles you need for the trade.
Alright. Yeah, I think my biggest problem right now is holding the corner and not taking fights into
Yes.
into them.
Yes. One bubble here, if you want. That's unfortunate. That's okay. Alright, now you need both bubbles. I would have turned around there to check.
Yep.
Okay. Keep your composure here. You got 2 bubbles, so just be patient.
Yeah.
Probably didn't need to bubble that.
Mission.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's okay. Keep looking around, keep looking around. Your Zenyatta is just permanently flanking. Alright,
Yeah.
once you get back on the high ground, you can use the bubble for charge.
Okay.
Oh dear. Well, this is certainly a game, I guess.
Yep. And it either goes either way.
Yeah, it happens. Well, to be fair, you started off, I mean, it's King of the Hill, and you won your team the first fight with the bubble. And you win the
Yep.
first fight in King of the Hill, you win a lot of the games. It's worse than push. So, yeah, that was good. But yeah, I'm watching those poke bubbles, right? Good, 1 poke bubble, but then you need those 2 bubbles for, and then also when you see Winston jumping, you do need to check. You do need to check to make sure, especially when he's nanoed there. You didn't even turn around because you wanted to spam the Ana. I understand,
Yeah.
but you do at least need to turn around briefly to bubble and then look back at the Ana, right?
Yep, I realized that.
That's okay.
Thanks.
That's okay. I like that you're looking at backline, but occasionally you gotta like quit. You gotta know when I need to look at the backline. All right.
Okay.
Scout comp. Decide what you want to do with bubbles.
Okay.
I would lean left side if you could. More spam value. Yeah, lean left, lean left. Don't get too close to this Reinhardt. Left, 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 left. Very good. Good bubble. Now, careful with this last bubble. Earn it. Just hold the position and spam. Now back off. Save that next bubble, just in case you need it. Good. You don't want to be here. That's Ryan. It's too easy for the Ryan to push you now. Too close.
Too early.
It's okay. You have another bubble still. Just wait. Take your time. You might even be able to get out here.
Yeah, I'm getting out here.
That's fine. So that fight, I just really hated your rotation to right side of point instead of holding left side. Hold the left side. If Ryan pins on you, you can easily beam him down here. He's too far away. When you rotated right, you couldn't spam anybody. You couldn't spam Ryan, and you couldn't bubble your backline when the Ryan pushed them.
Okay.
아 씨발 갱아
Okay.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Spam, 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 spam.
나한테 와 이거 올라 앞으로 와
Don't rush it, don't rush it. Yeah, see, you're rushing it again. You're doing the same thing you did with the Winston. Now, Reinhardt shield sucks to shoot, but you do need to shoot him out a little bit, right? Beam him down a little bit, force him to back up, then walk forward to the back line. You either avoid the Reinhardt, you're not going to be able to avoid the Reinhardt really here, or you're going to shoot him down first. You're trying to rush past the Reinhardt, and then you're either you or your team is dying.
Okay.
You might need another bubble here. Keep an eye on him. Okay.
아 씨발 왜 또 사고 지랄
Good.
Oh, my bubbles got big.
That's okay. That's okay.
나공 채우자
Run, run, run.
No.
That's okay. You definitely needs bubble there. Good. Play your life here. Earn the bubble. Earn the bubble. Okay. Shoot, 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 shoot. Now this time I don't want you cutting off your sight lines and just sitting on point. I want you leaning left side if you can. If they rotate right, you can shoot them right. But I want you leaning left side and spam. Spam, 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 spam. This is fine. Okay, they're right. Now start to rotate towards that Reinhardt and start shooting that Reinhardt. Just be patient and shoot him. Keep your distance.
자리야 뒤로.
Good, 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 good. This is much better. Keep shooting him. Keep shooting him. Keep shooting him. Now you have an advantage. You can even walk on him if you want to.
Oh.
It's okay. It's good grab.
No.
You see how much better that was? When you, by the time you got to the back line, Reinhardt's half HP, Reinhardt has no shield.
Oh. Let's see.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
I mean, like the problem is that it's not that you're shooting backline too much. That's not a problem here. The problem is that you don't do any damage at all to anybody, and then try to blow both bubbles and run screaming at the enemy backline. You need to earn your right to push. You need to shoot and shoot, whether that's backline, whether that's tank, I don't care. But you shoot, you shoot, you shoot Tracer, you shoot Ana, you shoot Zen, you shoot Rein Shield, you shoot Winston, whatever, and then you push forward. So a lot of what you're doing is because I have two bubbles, therefore I just run in the middle of the enemy team. That's like a Diamond Winston that has just learned that he can dive backline, right? Instead, shoot people, be patient, be patient, be patient, be patient, then walk for backline. I want to look at one fight and then we're gonna call it. Go to the Nepal. Give me the Nepal code really fast.
Okay, just send it to your Discord.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. One fight in particular where this was especially a problem. I think it was this fight here. Let me stream. You see stream?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this.
This is the one right here. Alright, so I don't mind this rotation right here. Alright? If you want to rotate through here, fine. Works for me. But right here, shoot. You need to shoot. Shoot the Rein. Shoot the Ana. Shoot the Zen. Shoot the Widow. We need to be getting up pressure right now, right? Instead, you stand, you stand, you stand, you stand, you stand, run. You don't even run in, but you walk forward, right? No.
Yep.
Force this guy out. This is exactly what you're doing with a Winston. Remember that? Where you kind of just, instead of shooting anybody, you want to walk forward and go aggressive. And even the last fight here, which we want to add one more to, where you guys end up losing the point. Look at how little pressure you did as this fight's setting up, right? So you're shooting here, you're shooting here. Just keep beaming this guy, right? Keep beaming this guy. Or shoot Tracer. I don't care, whichever one. Instead, you rotate out this way. And yes, you did force them back a little bit, but not very much. And meanwhile, these guys are just completely running over your team. And you're still like standing over here doing nothing. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Still doing nothing, still doing nothing. Now you're doing something, it's too late. So the thing with Zarya is I want you putting out constant pressure on corners. Constant pressure on corners. And if they shoot you because you're on the corner, you bubble. If you want to push beyond the corner, you bubble. If they dive somebody else on your team, you bubble. I mean, look, again, I just want to highlight how nice this bubble was. Like, this is this fight-winning bubble right here. Check this out. Mm-hmm. Bam, right? Perfect bubble. And you could tell because of how much charge you got. So I want you to be key things for you on Zarya, alright? Zarya. Take positions with cover, beam, earn each bubble. Don't need to push, but do damage that forces the enemy team to shoot you or your teammates. And then don't skip steps by pushing hard into backline until you've cleared space, gotten an advantage. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, any questions?
Not really. I just feel it's a bit overloaded, but I kind of get what you mean. I'm just gonna practice.
How would you break this down step by step? It's a lot of information, right? So how would you do this step by step? What's the first step?
I will probably play my cover, like
Right
not
there.
pushing ego.
Cover. Exactly.
Yeah.
What's the second step?
Apply continuous pressure regardless. No, not limited to just
Sure.
attack, pressuring the back
Sure.
line.
And then what's the third step, the final step? The bubble specifically.
Left clicking a tank or bubble specific.
Right.
Use my bubble only when they earn it.
Correct. Correct. So take a cover, apply continuous pressure, earn each bubble. Right? Let's actually, you know what, screw it. I like that better. You know, take cover, apply continuous pressure on whoever presents themselves. Right? Tank, DPS, whatever. Earn each bubble. That's it. It can be a little bit overwhelming in the details, but ultimately that's all there is to Zarya. That's all. Make sense?
Yep.
All right, mate. Any other questions?